left.
We are going to Los Roques,
Yep.
the island of Venezuela.
Yep.
Everyone is saying how safe it is there, so we're not worried.
No, I don't think we're worried about getting there, are we? About being there, it's getting there.
Yeah,
It's getting there, which
yeah.
could be a bit dodgy, but I think we'll be okay. I'm quite confident we'll be okay.
Yeah.
It's 75 miles off the coast of Venezuela. So, yeah, we'll just get out here a little way and then we'll put some sails up.
Okay.
This is the first night of this crossing. We're about 13 hours in. We've had a mixture really of between 5, 6 and 7 nautical miles each hour, and I would have said we're probably about 4 miles behind where we wanted to be. The wind's been quite light actually. It's only blowing 15, 16 knots, so we've only just got enough to give us an opportunity. And it's also coming right from behind. It was off the port stern, but it's now really coming directly from behind, so it's not the best angle. Apart from that, it's been dead easy. It's only another 3 hours to go. It'll start to get light, so that'll be nice. And we've seen one boat, a few ships on the AIS, and that's been it.
Going. Bit more cut. More. Resistance. Just making our way in, following a line on the chart that took us between 2 reefs. And actually it's supposed to be a minimum of 14 metres deep. But right in front of us there was a reef.
Yeah, and rocks. You can see the rocks.
You can see it. And the waves are breaking on it also. I don't understand that. But we decided we weren't going to take that entrance. So
It's another 2 entrances to take, isn't it?
yeah. I mean, it may be, it's clear over there and you can get through, but that's not what the chart's saying, so I don't want to risk it. We'll go round the back and see what happens at the next one. I'd imagine it's there. Can you see that? Yeah.
But apart from that, we had a very good journey.
Beautiful journey,
Yeah.
absolutely great. We, I don't know, it was just good, wasn't it?
It was very good, yeah. Yeah, no problems at all. I mean, apart from the sail, that jack line
Yeah,
cable.
jet line broke, snap. But I'm going to rethread it and cut it off, and it'll be fine. I think we can get away with it for a little bit longer until we get to Bonaire.
Oh, Bonaire.
Everything's going to happen.
Everything's going to happen in Bonaire.
But I have to say, this place looks absolutely stunning.
Yeah, it does.
Lovely new blue water, golden sand beaches, and fluffy palms. So we'll see.
So this is the first approach to Los Roques. It's not very friendly, the anchorage that we have to stay for the check-in process. But it has, that's the one, isn't it?
That's it.
That's only what we can do, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
These are just little fishermen's houses.
yeah, we're going to try to show you how the process is because it seems to be a bit complicated. One of the boats just stopped us on the way here. They were trying to get some more English translation and stuff, but they said it's a bit complicated, so let's see.
This is the main street.
This is the main street?
Yeah, this is Main Street.
Okay.
Okay.
Velero, catamarán,
Sí.
Se llaman Sailing Jack. No.
Ocean Fox.
Ocean Fox.
Yeah.
Sí.
Okay, nature okay.
So first step is going to the harbour master,
Yep.
which we just did, and he was very, very friendly.
He really was friendly.
Yes.
And he doesn't speak English, obviously, because he speaks Spanish. But
Yeah.
But he was so good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was very good.
Yeah.
Apart from the part that when I asked for the receipt, and he said, we don't do that here.
No. So
It was very...
I took his
very
photo.
So, I don't know.
Oh, what fun! What fun!
It's different for
And
certain.
he was a bit upset because there was no air conditioning, but they don't have any diesel for the generator, so the whole island doesn't have any electricity.
Until 2 o'clock. And what he was saying, they produce oil here,
Ah.
but they don't have for themselves.
Oh, okay.
That's what he was saying.
Una persona. O sea, le puse una sola persona.
Yeah,
Sí,
but that's
sí,
normal.
sí. Sorteamos 133. Ecco le temos. Non temos más. Come no hotel, sí. So we finished the process, the check-in process.
We got it completely wrong.
Yeah.
We'd be completely screwed over.
They said you have to come to immigration first, which makes sense. So they give you the stamp, and then you go and pay for your stay here. But they made us go first to the harbour master,
Yeah.
and he charged us $50 that he doesn't have to.
No, he's ripped us
Yeah.
$50.
So we're gonna go back there now.
Carla's going to do the talking because he's Spanish.
They all speak Spanish. They all very friendly.
Very friendly, very helpful. Because we didn't have enough money, they made the boat shorter.
Yeah, they made the boat shorter in feet, so the calculation would match the money we had.
And then when we got to immigration, we didn't have any US dollars left. So I offered him 32 EC, and he took it.
45 EC.
45 EC. Yeah.
And he said it's fine.
Yeah, which is about £12.50.
If you notice, there's no receipt on that too.
No.
The only place we had receipt was on the...
Ah, yeah.
See?
See?
Yeah.
Okay, he said you didn't have to pay anything there, so we
Yeah.
got ripped there as well.
I think so. It wasn't too much, but yeah. So yeah. And if you want to come to Los Roques and don't pay anything, the process is you just go to immigration and ask for a transit stay.
Yep.
So then you are allowed to stay 3 days at anchor. Your boat can't move, but you can come ashore and go around the island. That is just the boat can't move, but for 3 days you can come and stay
Yep.
without paying anything.
Yep.
Am I correct?
That's a bargain.
Yeah.
No, that's good. You're right, and that's good. Yeah.
That's it.
So it's all rip-off culture,
It is, isn't it?
but the official officials,
Yeah.
are really nice and helpful,
Yes.
and really seem very pleasant.
Yeah. Yes, they were.
In fact, so far, it's a very welcoming place.
Yes, it is.
Ocean Fox.
Yes, sí, the barca, sí. Okay, so
Shattered.
the first guy who asked us $50 for whatever it was.
Port authority.
Port
He
authority.
wanted $50 US, which I thought was odd because I'd read that you have to pay them in local currency, but he wanted 50 US. Anyway, we paid him the 50 US.
Yeah, and I asked for a receipt, and he said, "Oh no, we don't do that here.
Yeah, well, that was the clue.
You're gonna have a receipt at the end at Satin, which is the where you actually pay all the fees."
Yeah. Isn't she lovely? She's been for a swim.
To save the dinghy.
Yeah, because the dinghy went so choppy here they bent the bar that it was connected to and went.
Okay, so resuming the check-in process.
Yeah.
So the first guy who asked us for $50, which was the harbor master, at the end so after he asked the money, I asked for a receipt, and he said, no, we don't do receipts here. You're gonna have a receipt at the end at where they call the satin, where you actually have to pay all the fees.
Yeah.
So
we gave him the $50.
yes.
That was quite a lot, really.
And then we went to immigration.
Well, then we went to customs.
Customs.
And the customs guy filled in his book, which is about this thick,
Yeah.
filled in the lines in the book, and he said, fine, okay, now you go to satin,
No,
immigration.
immigration.
So we started to walk up the road, but we couldn't find it, and the Coast Guard found us, and he chatted to us, and he told us that he was going to have to come out and inspect the boat, and there was a fee for inspecting the boat, and if we wanted to go to the next island down, which we were planning on going to, there's an additional fee for another inspection of the boat if we want to go there.
Yeah.
So
then we went to immigration,
yeah,
and that's what they call satin.
yeah.
And then they start asking us for $197, and we didn't have.
We didn't have a
Because on the book it says it's going to be around $100, so we took $130.
Well, we
with
took
us.
nearly $200 with us, but of course the first bloke had 50.
50, yeah. So we said that, look, that's it,
that's all we got.
showed the wallet, that's the only money we have.
Yeah.
And then they say, okay, so we're going to say you only have one person on the boat, so they charge for one person, and they reduce the fee of the boat to 35
And that means it covered the amount of money that we had
Then-
in US dollars.
in US dollars, and they took the money.
And they couldn't take a credit card because there's no electricity.
Yeah. So after that,
So after that, we then go to the immigration
Immig-
stamping code,
stamping.
who's the same guy,
yeah, who's the same guy, and
but
he,
it's across the road
yeah, and then he wanted $20
per person.
per person. And as we said,
Well,
well,
we
as you
don't-
know, because you just have been at the other place, we don't have any money. We only have 45 Eastern Caribbean dollars. And he was like, what is that?
Yeah. How much is that worth? So I told him it was 2 of those to $1, which gave him 22 US dollars.
US dollars. And he said, that's fine.
Yeah, so he took that.
So he took that, no receipt.
No. So that was another dodgy deal.
Yeah.
And then we came back and you said you're going to go and tell the first bloke.
I said that, yeah, I'm going to get the money back, the $50, the first $50 back, because it's not right. And Simon was like, hey, you were just joking. You know, he's not going to give you the money
He's not gonna
back.
give you the money.
So I went back and I said to him, look, we went at the satin and they said, the only place we have to pay is that. So we shouldn't give you any money. So you have to give me the money back because we don't have enough money to pay them. So you're going to have to give me the money back anyway. And he said, okay. So he went in, took the money, gave me the money, and he said, yeah, but you know, we are another institution and we spend a lot of money in copies and ink and
Stamps.
And you know.
So
and
you gave him $10.
So I gave him $10.
Just to shut him up.
Yeah. And he was happy.
Yeah. Then, as we were leaving, the Coast Guard guy came along and said, oh, I'm going to come with you to do your boat inspection. So he had to come in the dinghy with us, which means I have to take him back. So he then comes out here and he wants to know
VHF radios, anchors, length of chain, number of engines, outboards, everything.
Which
goes with the whole.
he only asked for half, and the other half he just filled himself.
Yeah.
So it's just
Yeah.
it's just another.
And then he
thing.
said he had to look round about.
Yeah.
So I think he was casing the joint out really to be sure. I think that's how it came about really. And then he goes, how long are you staying? Yeah. Okay, that's $40.
$40, and then I said no. At the satin place, they said the only place we have to pay is for them. So we paid everything we had to pay for them, and we don't have any more money. And he said, okay, so we have a party here.
Festival.
And a festival. So if you want to contribute with any drinks, rum. Do you have rum?
Bottle of rum, please.
And I said we don't drink rum, so we don't have any rum. And I show him the fridge, and we only had one beer there. And Simon said, okay, I'll get one bottle of wine. So you gave
It was the
best.
€2.35.
And he was happy. So and then we gave him the bottle, and he
I can hardly drink it.
and he was like, can I have a bag to cover?
Los Roques is an archipelago of 350 islands, cays and islets. They are part of Venezuela and lie about 80 miles north in the Caribbean Sea.
I hope you enjoyed this video where we have our journey to Los Roques in Venezuela.
Yes, and it was a cracking trip actually. As you saw in the video, the first 6 hours were a bit slow, but the wind did pick up, and during the daylight hours we were running the code 0.
Yeah.
And in fact we peaked at just over 12 knots, which is pretty good for us, and we were around about 7.2, 7.3 knots overall, including the time when we were going slower. So we actually got in 4 hours before we were supposed to.
Yes.
Yeah, which was a great sail.
Yes,
it was a great sail.
It was very good,
yeah.
very good.
And we had that little bit incident going in, and I think really we would probably been okay to have gone in between the reefs, but you know, if you don't know the place and you're not sure, it's best
better
just
not to risk, isn't it?
It was just better to abort. We've hit a reef before, so we didn't want to hit
we are more
another
careful
one.
now.
Yeah.
Much more careful.
And Los Roques is the most stunning,
amazing place,
incredible.
It's just beautiful,
Yeah.
absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
And the people were very nice. They were very friendly.
They are very
They
helpful.
want your money. Yeah.
Well, that's their situation.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
It is. They're all pretty much in need of finance.
Yeah.
But having said that, they were actually very nice and
very
very
nice.
pleasant.
All very nice. Everything was it was perfect. No, we didn't have any problem. And if you're planning to go there, just go to the group Sailing the Caribbean. I posted there all the procedure
on Facebook. Yeah, on Facebook. The correct procedure, not the procedure in the order that we did it.
No.
But we didn't know, so there you go.
Yeah.
And then we went to Kraski, which was the first island, which we absolutely adored.
Yeah.
That beach was well over a mile long, and
amazing.
it was just the most beautiful beach we had ever been.
It was just us, no one else.
No.
All the islands.
Yeah, in the shot you quickly saw there was one other yacht there, but that was the first night.
The first night, yes.
They disappeared, and then we had the place to ourselves, and it was just out of this world.
Yes,
yeah,
just amazing.
Absolutely out of this world.
Beautiful. Starfish, turtles, rays.
Yeah.
It's just amazing, absolutely amazing.
And the bird life as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really,
pelicans.
Really,
yeah. Just dive bombing.
I've never seen so many pelicans in my life.
No, we haven't. And so there we are. Next week we will be coming a lot more from Los Roques, obviously, and we're going to go.
We're going to show you
islands.
a lot about the island, because it was really stunning.
Yeah.
And we stayed there for
5 days, 6 days, something like that. Yeah, there was a blow coming in the end, so we thought we'd better make a move. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
So yes, please leave your comment below, subscribe to our channel, and come on Patreons. We have a lot of news on Patreons.
There's a lot of news on Patreons. We're now actually doing 2 programs a week, and the second program is for Patreons only, and you can get that program together with other feeds from us for just $4 a month.
Yes.
That's it.
So
$4
come along.
Thank you very much, and
Thank you.
goodbye.
Bye.